from cakes table, and status, and lastly, the date ordered field. Fourth, fourth table is the delivery table. This table stores delivery details, including the user's address, delivery date, and status like scheduled or delivered. Lastly, the payments table. This table stores how users paid through GCash, credit card, or cash, and whether the payment is pending or paid. Now, I will demonstrate the SQL commands to manipulate the data from our system. First is the basic select from and where. At orders table, go to SQL tab. We use the select command. Select asterisk from orders table, where command is to search specific data. For example, let's say user ID 1. This command means select all columns from the orders table, but only show the records where the user ID is equal to 1. This is useful if we want to view only the orders made by a specific user, in this case, the user with ID number 1. As you can see, the result shows all the orders records related to user ID 1. This includes details such as order ID, cake ID, status, and date ordered. This type of query is very helpful when handling user-specific data or logs in a system. Next, I'll demonstrate how to use the SQL distinct and like commands to filter unique results based on a pattern. In cakes table, we go to SQL tab, and we will execute the command. Cakes table. Flavor. Chocolate. Kalimutan yung code. Select distinct flavor. Ito yung kinukuha niya yung only unique cake flavors without repeating duplicates. Yung from cakes naman means we're checking the cakes table. The where flavor like chocolate, this part filters the results to show only flavors that contain the word chocolate. As you can see, the output displays a list of unique cake flavors that contain the word chocolate. This is useful when customers are searching for cakes with specific ingredients or themes. Next is the count, and next is the aggregate function count in orders table. Go to SQL tab. Orders table. This command is used to count the total number of orders in the orders table. The count command counts all the rows in the table, and as total underscore orders gives the result a readable column name, which will show as total underscore orders in the result. As you can see, the output shows us the total number of orders placed in the system. This is useful for generating summary statistics, reports, or admin dashboard. Now now I will demonstrate the join multiple tables. In users command, in users table, go to SQL tab. Command. From users table, join command, orders table. User. This command uses inner joins to combine three tables, yung users table, orders table, and yung cakes table. First, I select the user's name from the users table, the order ID from the orders table, and the cakes table. The join command connects the users table to the orders table using user ID field. Then, we join the orders table to the cakes table using cake ID. As you can see in the output below, the results display a list of users' names, their corresponding order IDs, and the cake flavors they ordered. So that's our Cakeverse database. It supports all our features from users registration to cake ordering, delivery tracking, and payment recording. We use SQL commands to the access and manipulate the data efficiently and clearly.
In conclusion, the redesigned Cakeverse database system successfully combines functionality, structure, and automation to revolutionize how orders are handled from customer login to live tracking. By streamlining access to critical data and clearly defining user roles, the system boosts efficiency, minimizes errors, and enhances the overall customer experience. While there's room to grow, particularly with tables for promotions, feedback, and artists, the system already lays a strong foundation for a smarter, more delightful cake verse. It's not it is not just about baking cakes, it's about baking in brilliance every step of the way. So that's the end of our presentation for our cake verse system and database. Thank you for listening.